What's up, Grognards? It's Sam here coming to you from the studio, and I have something very exciting to share with you today. I'm making it all official here, wearing my Grognard shirt and everything. I just want to start this off by saying a sincere thank you to the team over at Too Thin Coats. I mentioned in my Adepticon video my love for Too Thin Coats, the store's success with Too Thin Coats, the appreciation our customers have for those paints, for Duncan himself, how I missed out on meeting Duncan, but he was basically one of the folks that taught me how to paint. When it comes right down to it, Duncan, Peachy, and Louise really all helped teach me how to paint. And Duncan was certainly responsible for those introductory lessons, if you will. And then watching some of Peachy's GW videos. And then finally, with Warhammer Plus, watching Louise's just incredible masterclass videos that gave me a window into just how amazing, this hobby could possibly be, and things that I will probably never be able to do, but certainly broadened my horizons a great deal. So, Duncan really did kind of form the foundation for a lot of that. So thank you to Duncan Rhodes, and thank you to the entire team over at Too Thin Coats, because in response to the mention in the video, they sent us a little care package, 100% free, didn't have to do this at all. That care package is something that we plan to pass on to you. So let's take a quick look at the amazing goodies that were inside this care package. First of all, before we do, look at this gorgeous Grognard Games mat, which of course you too can own. You can pick it up at either Grognard Games location, Grognard Games Roselle, Grognard Games Batavia. This mat, of course, provided to us by the fine craftsmanship from Jank Mats. So super fortunate to have that partnership with them. And of course, hey, don't forget your Grognard branded dice. These are the old ones. I do have the new ones upstairs. Those are pretty cool. So if you haven't seen them yet, come on in and grab a pair of dice as well. Speaking of dice, let's take a look at the first item that was in this lovely care package from Too Thin Coats. Look at that. Gorgeous. Duncan Rhodes, Too Thin Coats, Transatlantis Games. I should say thanks to Transatlantis Games as well. Let's go ahead and snap this bad boy up, because of course it is this handy dandy fabric, very easily transportable, very easily snappable in spite of my ineptitude on that corner, dice tray. And I think if you're going to rep Too Thin Coats, what better way to do it than with this Too Thin Coats dice tray? But of course, how are you going to, really get the best out of this dice tray if you don't have dice? And so, of course, they sent us some amazing Too Thin Coats branded dice. Looking super cool in these lovely colors. That green is awesome. That would be my son's favorite. Green's his favorite color. And then the blue, and then finally the yellow, with the Too Thin Coats on there as well. So we got a bunch of these dice that they sent us, which is awesome. And then, of course, use that dice tray to roll your dice and see what happens. Some 1s and 2s in there, but a 6 and a couple of 5s. So depending on what I'm playing, I either did really good or really terrible. So we got the dice tray, we got the dice, we got these awesome stickers. And yes, they did indeed send it to us in these lovely Ziploc bags to keep everything nice and safe on the journey across the pond. These sort of Pink Floyd-inspired Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy stickers. I actually have one of these. I picked one of them up at Adepticon because I loved it, because I'm a bit of a Pink Floyd fan. Not necessarily my favorite of the 60s and 70s bands, but certainly up there. And then, let's see, what should I show off next? Let's go ahead and show off these awesome brush holders. Really like this. Kind of a build-your-own brush holder thing. Laser cut, nice. For anyone that's always, wondering what they want to do with their brush storage, bam, here you go. These are really nice. I dig these quite a bit, actually. And then last but certainly not least, check this out. It is indeed Sir Coates himself, in miniature form. Just a really lovely miniature on the sprue here. Check out that paintbrush that he's holding. Nice detail. I mean, it's a really nice mini, honestly. I'm looking forward to getting one, painting it up. And of course, they sent along bases for it as well. Just a nice little slot base there. But yeah, this is super cool. Super kind of the team over at Too Thin Coats and Transatlantis Games. Huge shout out to them. And of course, this kindness is one that we are going to pass on to you. So you're going to have to stay tuned for all of the details. But we have a charity event coming up at the end of the month, May 24th, 2025, for DragonFall, which is a gaming charity convention. And we're going to be hosting a special event full of demos and a charity raffle for which you can win lots of goodies. And I think probably this stuff will find a way into some lucky participants' hands as well. You know, maybe we'll put together a kind of a master package, if you will, that will be included as one of the gifts in the raffle. But we'll also be doing some giveaways with like the dice and the minis, because we have plenty of those. But we look forward to sharing the spoils, if you will, the kindness that we accept with great gratitude from Two Thin Coats. And thank you guys so much for sharing this with us and allowing us to pass it on to our customers at Grognard Games. Of course, that event on May 24th will be at Grognard Games Roselle. It'll be an all-day long event. We're open from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. The event will probably wind down before close, obviously, but it's a great way to support a good cause, and you can find all the details at DragonFall, their website, which I'll list here in the show notes. And again, we really look forward to having folks in the store trying out some new games. We're going to do demos for all sorts of games, of course, some of the GW games, as well as probably put together some bolt action, some TCG stuff as well, Magic the Gathering, Ultraman, which you've seen some of my latest videos. The pack openings for Ultraman has been a lot of fun. That game's been a lot of fun, and we're loving kind of slowly building that community at Grognard Games Roselle. So again, super thrilled with this. I couldn't believe it. I got an email just a couple of days ago, and you know, it was so generous, so kind of them to think of us in this way, and I just really appreciate it. And again, I'm so glad that it's something that we can pass on to you guys, you know, to our loyal customers, the folks that are in the store every day, and again, the folks that are also big fans of Two Thin Coats, because I know how much of that paint that we sell. So yeah, please, you know, keep an eye on all this, and we will get it in the store for you very soon. Any of the new stuff that's coming, including the Grimdark paints that'll be coming up soon, we look forward to having those. Special thank you and shout out to Bob, who was kind of the mastermind, it seems, behind putting all this together for us, which was super kind. Shout out, of course, to Duncan Rhodes, whose work I love and support. I'm actually a Patreon of the Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy myself personally. And now we get to pass on that to you. We got stickers, dice, Sir Coates minis. We've got this awesome dice tray, and of course the brush holders here. So you will, again, this will find its way into your hands, loyal customers. We're not keeping this for ourselves. But again, huge shout out to Duncan Rhodes and the Two Thin Coats team, and Bob as well, for your kindness. We'll continue to support Two Thin Coats, and all of you watching this, continue to support Grognard Games and find out ways that we will do even more giveaways in the future. We've given away a couple of really cool RPGs recently, and we'll find ways to get some more cool stuff into your hands very soon. So stay tuned to the channel, like and subscribe. It's the best way to make sure that you're notified anytime we drop a new video. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, stay safe out there, and always roll responsibly.